What's up, chat?
Figure we get a game going before we go. Might glitch out. Who remembers Mario Kart? The original one, not the fake one. The original one. So I can remember the keys here. Get a quick game before we get going. Shortcut. Shortcut. I cannot drive. Oh! I got second place. Awesome. You guys know about that place, that website. It is called playclassic.games. They got all the SCNS games for you. They got all the games for you. I've been looking for them. You know, like somewhere where I could play emulator games on Twitch. Found it. Found it. They have pretty much everything on here, guys. They have Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World. They have NBA Jam, Donkey Kong. You can go into Super Nintendo, Neo Game Boy, the Oregon Trail. Yeah, who doesn't love the Oregon Trail, dude? Are you guys too young for Oregon Trail, or was that just me that only played Oregon Trail with the floppy disks? It could have been just me. But we appreciate you guys coming out to the live stream as always. Let's get some music playing in the background. How we doing? How we doing, guys? How we doing? What's up? What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys stopping by the live stream. If you guys could, if you could give me a like and a repost, that'd be greatly appreciated. You guys can go and click onto the live stream and you can leave comments in here. We already got comments from Unk. What up, Unk? GM. TDA Stay Poor. What's good? We got iChroma. What's up? What's up? The digital DJ TDA are get dysentery. Okay. I'm about it, dude. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys could, if you guys are on Twitch, give me a follow there. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're on Twitter, you guys can obviously follow me there or go switch over to the Twitch and follow me over there. Trying to build up the Twitch, obviously. What up, Pockets? What's up, brother? What's up, guys? Oh, got Apex up here too. Yes, sir. Play Classic Games. Cool website. Just found it this morning. There's that guy. He's on TikTok and he basically shows you the top like 300 websites you don't know about. And I was just scanning through his page this morning, and I was finding all kinds of shit, dude. Like AI meme websites, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Quran. Yes, sir. St. Louis. Born and raised. Every day. Been here, done that. How are you guys doing? Oh, we have a guest tonight, too. We got our boy Frisk. He's coming by. So we're gonna have fun. I should probably send him an invite. What do you guys think? Should I send him an invite? You guys all love Frisk. Everybody loves Frisk. Frisk the man. Let me go over. Let me go over and send him an invite so we can get him in here. So Frisk, if you're watching, I'm going to the messages on Twitter, and I'm going to send you the StreamYard link as we speak. St. Louis, born and raised. That's right. That's right, baby. You from St. Louis, Karan? Sad if you are, dude. I feel bad for you. I'm just joking. I live all the way out in the boonies, so I used to deliver to the city. But yes, I just sent our boy Frisky Poo a invite. So we'll see if he comes here. See if he gets in here. Eric Trump. I love the genius of announcement of strategic reserve on Sunday. Let's go, baby. Who doesn't love that announcement? Everybody, you guys all love the announcement this morning. The strategic reserve. Let's go, dude. So what's it about? I'm just gonna, kill some time until Frisk comes here. I told him he'd come by anytime he wants. Allison, hello. Appreciate you guys stopping by. It's Sunday. It's a great Sunday. And you guys all know why Sundays is such a great Sunday. It's because our bags went up. And our bags went up because Trump posted on a Sunday that he's going to create a strategic reserve with meme coins and Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that's what we're waiting for. That was what we were waiting for, right? That was what we were waiting for. I think that deserves kind of like, should we celebrate? I mean, we were probably dead there. The bear market was February. Okay. All right, brother. I'm literally skipping the last hour watching us to come chat with Express about market being crazy. Yes, there he is. He's in the green room. He's in the green room. What's up, my brother? What's up?
You good? We can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How's it going?
You like the split screen like this so we can see your beautiful face?
I love it. It's so useful because I get to see how crazy I look, and I also get to see you, and I have the cute little teddy right up top next to me. I love that so much.
I have this way. I'm kind of figure out our pre-settings. I think that looks all right. I'm trying to just view which way would probably be the best way to kind of view the stuff and all that.
There's one I usually use. I think you had it. I think it's that actually. Yeah. That might be best if we're just like scrolling stuff. We're looking at charts. I can probably make it we can make our faces smaller, honestly, if it helps. But we can go from there. But this is dope. This is a good setup.
I think it's a good one. I can maybe mess with this the screen to get this bigger. That's a little bit better.
Perfect.
There it is. Update layout. But I mean, could we not have been more dead and then been so back 12 hours later? Because I know me and you were kind of observing the same things last night of like, are we dead? I was getting some of the worst engagement in the past like 2 days, and just looking at numbers, it's just like everybody left. And then I wake up this morning and it's like nothing ever changed. It's like the bear market was maybe 6 or 7 days, and then the Trump pump, baby. I guess it's the Trump cycle. Whatever Trump does, whatever the government does, that's what's gonna pump our bags, nothing more, nothing less.
Which is terrifying to me because that sounds more volatile than anything else I could ever imagine. However, I'll take volatility over a bland market any day. That's just me. I like when there's volume moving. Even if it's not moving the way you want it to, you can work with that. That's what I find, but maybe that doesn't mean that like things are going to be smooth sailing. I think that, we're still stuck in a place that we're not in the clear right now, but I also don't think this is the end of the bull cycle. I don't think that we're done.
Do you think cycles end now? Do you think
yeah.
Do you think it's just how like short-term speculation events for here on out, and we kind of like eliminate 4-year cycles, and then we just kind of anytime there's a big liquidity event, we just have a bull market. It doesn't matter if it's every 4 years or.
So here's the thing, because people are going to compare it to things like the S&P 500 and that sort of stuff, where it's like, hey, it just continually like moves upwards over time, and like you see different pullbacks on like you said, different events that create those, or like surgences. However, I think that it's still a too small of an industry, because what's the stock market worth? Like 75 trillion, something dumb like that. Crypto as a whole is 3 trillion. Like, it's still a very small industry, in my opinion, that like the volatility is going to be there, I think, until you see Bitcoin in the multiple hundreds of thousands. Maybe I don't fully know if I can say that with full confidence, but I think it's a while before we get there. I do think we get there eventually, just not right now. Like, I think this cycle ends. I think we see things get really ugly again in a year or two, and we have another cycle where things go stupid crazy again. Like, I think that we're not done with cycles. Hell, even if we are, that means that we're in the right spot anyways. Things are just going to move upwards. You're going to see new things launch, and you just treat it like the stock market that never sleeps.
Well, I just kind of look at this cycle as we hit an all-time high before the halving, which we have never done before. So that is something that we haven't done. Like, we went to 70K before the halving. I know you remember that. That kind of was a long time ago. We had the ETFs were the reason why we did that. The speculation of the ETFs is what kind of drove us to kind of break the structure. And then we have the election where Trump possibly gets assassinated. And then after that, it's kind of like up only. And the reason why we made all this money was because Trump was going to become president. And we kind of went through that. We went through an inauguration. We kind of sat there for the first 15 to 20 days. And we're like, well, when's the strategic reserve going to come? And that was priced in, I felt like. And the fact that it didn't happen when we wanted it and we were kind of impatient, you kind of started seeing us kind of like, all right, this is going to take a while. And just this week, people were giving up. People were leaving the space left and right. And then all it took was a Sunday night tweet of a strategic reserve, and now we're all back. So it kind of makes me think of every time we've ever kind of had this like bullish market, it's always been some kind of external thing the government's pushing. It's an ETF, Trump getting elected, and now Trump signing a strategic reserve. So I'm kind of thinking, like, is that going to be how the market moves for here on out? Do we just kind of pump into kind of big movements of like government and nation states acquiring crypto? It's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know.
I mean, I want to say yes.
Yeah.
But also in reality, like, when did Sol hit its top? It was when, the Trump meme coin dropped, not the strategic reserve, not like any big ETF or anything like that. It was a Trump meme coin. That was Sol sending to its ATH. I think that speaks more about volumes of where we are at in crypto and what we value in crypto more than anything else. However, I would like to say that we are still at the beginning of country adoption and institutional adoption for a lot of cryptocurrencies. And that is, I think, going to spread further and further out as we see more people, I guess, hop on the bandwagon. I don't know, what's the percentage of how much the world actually holds crypto? It's like 5%, something like that, something smaller.
It's really small, dude.
Like, that number has to jump at least to like 25%. We're still so far from it. I really do think that we are. But I don't know. I think that altcoins are more of an interesting debate than Bitcoin right now. I think Bitcoin has proven its use case. I think that it's not a doubt in anyone's mind that Bitcoin is going to like continue to like be adopted by so many other countries and so many other places and people. But altcoins having their own place in some of these things, I mean, it's kind of wild. I think that it's a whole different game, when you have countries like, like the US creating a strategic reserve for these tokens. And I think all of them were created in the US, right? Like Solana, XRP, and Cardano, right? They're all American coins.
I have like a little tab here showing our coin, like what the American coins are. We could pull it up. Bring it up. But yeah, it's like that. I think that was kind of surprised me that when this morning I looked at it, and it was ADA, Solana, and one other coin. And then at the end, I guess, Baron texted him, like, oh yeah, Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to be in it. It was kind of interesting that they went directly to the meme coins or like the altcoins onto this announcement. It was kind of shocking to me at first. Let me pull up. This is the made in USA coins. So these are all the coins that are made in the United States. Do you think these have an edge here now. That the fact that they're American-made coins, they're probably going to be tax exempt, less crypto regulation, more because like obviously at the void tariffs, there's probably going to be tax exemptions for these crypto-made projects in America.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, you look at the way that people are reacting when this stuff happens, they're definitely going to have that at least like attention more than anything.
Look at all of them. I mean,
yeah, no, exactly. And there's so many. I don't think the strategic reserve ends at just XRP, Sol, and Cardano. I think it expands to more.
Yeah. We kind of jumped right into it, though. We kind of just jumped right into it like we've been best friends forever and we've been doing this forever. But I mean, this is the first time we've ever kind of been on a show together with it's just us two. I know that we're on stages together, but actually like us both sitting down. I mean, I first met you NFT NYC in April, so it's almost been a year. And I walked up to you, and the first thing I say is like, "We need to do video. Yes. We need to do more fucking video, dude." Like, and then I was like, "What do you love?" You're like, you love directing, and why aren't you doing more videos?" And then like over this year, I'm just starting to see you just blow up, and your content doing it, and you're helping other people create content. So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. We talked about it a year ago, and then a year later, we're here on video, and stuff's going great, dude. So I'm excited for you to sit down and just kick it, and we can just talk about Web3. We never really had a candid conversation on what we think and our views together, man. So I think it's be a good show, man.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited for it. And I mean, dude, I don't. It's funny you mentioned like blowing up and doing more, but I actually feel like I still have room to do more. I always feel like you can never do enough content, never do enough posts, never do enough videos. So yeah, I'm excited to always like trying to create more stuff. And like, so for me at least, I love finding the next best opportunity. It's always, I've never been a good trader. I've never been someone who's good at like trading new pairs, trading leverage, that sort of stuff. But I love the research side of things. I always love finding what's new, what's next, that sort of thing. So
that's where that's where we're very common. I feel like I'm the same way, dude. I've always been that person that's find the new artist, find the new fashion trend. And it's kind of like you get in crypto and you're like, find the new meta. Like that's kind of what I've always tried to do, is try to be like the leader of like trends. And like now we're just trying to find new projects and new coins and be early to things. And now instead of like, oh, I was early to Travis Scott back in 2015, what's the monetary value of that? Now you can be early to a protocol and make thousands of dollars for actually having like the vision of this stuff. So
yeah, big time. And like that's exactly part of the reason why I think that research and knowledge in this market is such a skill. Like it's such an important skill to have. That's why people can get the leg up on certain things, because once you have the knowledge, you can use that to make predictions in whatever way that you feel is right or proper, whatever it is that you want. And so for me, I've been trying to find a few ecosystems that I vibe with, try and get to know them really, really well, and then make the connections on there. That's how I got like big into Sol. Was I did my research, I realized I liked what I saw, I made as many connections as I could as possible, and it became a home for me. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't do that again with other chains that are early now, because I love Solana, but the reality is that the Solana trade, it's happened. It's there. And do I think Solana still goes up to $300, $400, maybe even $500? Hell yeah, 100%. But I also know that that's just a 2x from here. I think that there are other ecosystems that can run 4x from here. And then the coins that are on those ecosystems run even harder, that sort of thing. So I'm very interested in finding what's next in other places, Things like Abstract interests me a lot. Berachain interests me a lot. My big focuses right now are probably AVAX and Sui. I think those are the two places I really like. Like they're a lot more established. They're both around 10 billion in market cap, so I feel comfortable holding those tokens. But yeah, I find an emerging market, find an emerging ecosystem, and just get to know it as good as possible. That's truly what my thesis is as far as it goes for finding what's next, finding where you can make the best opportunity possible over the next 6-9 months, I would say, before this bull cycle really tops.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Yeah, profit maxis, not chain maxis. Anytime I've ever kind of fell into the trench of being someone that like people rely on for a chain, I've always held the bag too long. And anytime I've been a maxi of just profit, I've extracted the most money out of places. So it's really hard to be early to something and convince people that this is something, and then be the person that leaves around like peak euphoria and doesn't hold the bag. I think that's something that I'm trying to struggle with is being someone that's early, but also not being someone that is a bag holder at the end of the day too.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Because, dude, how many? I don't know about you. I round tripped so much last cycle.
Yeah.
So much. It's my biggest goal this cycle is don't do that again. Like, even if I don't hit my monetary goals, like, let's say, hypothetically, let's say I was trying to make 10 million this cycle. I'm not. There's no shot in hell that's happening. Even if as long as I just don't round trip everything, it's fine. I just don't want to have things that I'm holding on to. I'm like, man, I could have sold for better. Like, I really shouldn't have let this thing stay in my wallet. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's where my mind's at. I don't know about you, like how you're planning to play the rest of 2025, but I think you and I are both in the same mindset of like, hey, let's get rid of our coins by the end of this year. I think
I've been selling a lot the past 2 months, just
yeah,
paying off credit cards, paying off debt.
Good.
So like I feel comfortable right now. Obviously, you just need more cash flow, right? And just have a lot more capital to play around with, especially when it gets into banana zone. But we literally have the government basically telling they're going to buy our bags, which is a story that I don't think that we would ever imagine like 2 or 3 years ago. Like Raoul Paul talks, the U.S. government is literally telling you that they're going to kickstart alt season by buying your bags, something I never thought would be on my bingo card. So this is definitely like the institutional bear market. Previous bear markets have been ran by retail and low interest rate environments and stimulus checks. And now all the retail's broke and has high credit card rates, and they don't have a lot of excess income to play in this market. So the people that are making these markets pushing liquidity in the market are actually like the institutions that are finally getting on board. And with regulatory clarity coming, you're going to have a lot of people sideline now, bringing a lot of capital in here because now there's guidelines. So I feel like this is the silent bull market where a retail is not going to get rich. And if you were in this market and you're retail, you just buy before all the institutions buy their bags. And that's how you're going to get rich.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And a lot of people aren't going to realize that they're early yet. And I know a lot of friends who tell me like, hey, dude, I think I'm ready to get into crypto. Where do I start? How do I get involved? What do you think? And stuff like that. But like, there is really no right answer. I tell everyone, take whatever you're willing to lose and just fucking jump into the fire. But the reality is that some people also just don't want to spend all day sitting on CT. And I don't blame them because it's toxic as hell. I'm the same way. I hate it. However, there is benefit to being on the apps. But if people don't want to be on there, like, in your opinion, what's a coin you can buy right now, hold until the rest of the year, and not worry about? Like time horizon 6 to 9 months.
Bitcoin.
Valid.
That's it.
Really? You don't trust anything else?
I mean, I trust it, but like, I think Bitcoin is decorrelated from crypto Twitter. I feel like the other coins can be affected by us and our sentiment on the timeline. Bitcoin gives zero fucks about what we think on the timeline. So that's why I kind of feel like it's the only one where I could hold for 8 months and I don't have to worry about checking my bag or checking the sentiment on the timeline if it's going to be a safe asset. Everything else gets fudded to death, has execution risk, has people centralized stuff. Bitcoin is just its own animal that cannot be broken at this point. So that's the only coin I feel comfortable holding for 8 months and like for the next 4 or 5 years, to be completely honest. So I don't know about you, but that's my thoughts.
I mean, I have my picks personally for the next like few months. I'm much more risk on than I would like to be honest with you. But I think it's hard to disagree with what you said, where Bitcoin is like the only thing that you can comfortably hold. Like, do I believe Solana is going to be like down bad over the next few months? No, I don't at all. I think Solana breaks new all-time highs at some point this year. However, I'd be lying if I said that it wouldn't be better maybe to just hold Bitcoin instead of Solana. So it really depends on what kind of risk you're taking on and what kind of portfolio you have as well too. Like if you have like a $1,000 port, no, don't go buy Bitcoin. Go buy, unless it's like a really lot of money to you, then they're a very different story. But you're like, hey, I'm trying to see what I can do with $1,000. Yeah, go risk on. Obviously, like it just depends on what it is that you are willing to risk. That's what I would say.
Yeah, it's just really hard, like the timeline. You have a lot of group of friends and a lot of people respect, and everybody's kind of like bipolar of how they think this cycle is going to play out. I saw this tweet, which is kind of interesting. He's kind of grouping these people into like 3 groups. So he's excited to see who wins the next round of crypto. You have Group A is this cycle's over bears. They have the ABC Elliott waivers. This BTC move up changes nothing. We're going to make new lows soon. You have Group B, which is the Q1 crabs and Q4 bulls. We're going to chop sideways for a while before we make any significant move. Probably nothing fun this summer and a final big move in Q4. And I feel like that's the majority of the people are trying to play it safe like that. And then Group C is Q1 bulls. The PA was a bear trap. We were right in the window of a weekly cycle low for the next move up, Bob Lucas style. The next move up and sell April, May is on the table. So you have the ones that are saying the bull market's over. ABC Elliott waves, BTC does this, we're going down low. You have the B, which are the people that are safer, saying we're going to go sideways until Q4. And then you have the ones saying we're about to basically enter parabolic phase and you better sell in May and go away. Where you sit, bro? Like, it's really hard to kind of put your dick down on the table and pick one of these two. I'm kind of in the mood of saying that I don't think we actually get a full altcoin season until we get quantitative easing and ink hits paper and we get regulatory laws and actually liquidity flows into this. And I don't think that happens to the summer. So I'm kind of looking more of like summer to Q3, Q4 instead of like sell in May and go away. That's where I am. I'm saying that we probably don't get a full altcoin season until the summer, and that probably flows into like Q3 of the end of this year. It's kind of where I'm seeing like October, November. Where are you sitting? Are you looking to take profits like sell in May and go away and just go on vacation like everybody else does? It's been the sell in May and go away has not failed 3-4 years in a row, but every time that we believe as a community and as a whole hive mind that something's going to happen, it always flips. So I'm just like, sell in May and go away this time isn't going to work. It's like, that's what we're going to go into, parabolic phase. It's kind of, I feel like, right? It's crazy.
I kind of believe both beliefs. Like, I know that's a wishy-washy answer, but back in 2021, my first cycle, when I was learning a lot of this stuff, we peaked in May. Elon Musk was on fucking SNL shilling Doge and shit. Like, we were way too euphoric. And then it was a crazy crash and a horrible summer. And I thought it was over. And then NFTs came around, and maybe this is due to NFTs, or maybe it wasn't. But we had a crazy surgence in October, November, like you said. And that was when we got new all-time highs on ETH and on Bitcoin. It wasn't much higher than May. It wasn't much higher. But that was the absolute peak. I may be crazy to say this. I think exactly that, or close to exactly that, is what's going to happen. I think it's going to be like May is going to top, and then we're going to have a dead summer, and then we're going to peak again in in October.
Yep. I could see that too. I could definitely have the lull of the summer where nothing's going on, and then pen hits paper, liquidity starts flowing in by the end of the summer, and then we have a crazy end of the year, and then recession in 2016 or 2026. Kind of what I see. I see like a massive like housing crisis. And Trump, I mean, even said in I think it was December 13th, I was reading this morning, that he wants Bitcoin to get to 150K early in his presidency. So, I mean, he did. He said that. He said that he wants it. He wants to get Bitcoin at 150K early in his presidency, was exactly what he said in this article. And he understands, like, this guy's been in the stock market longer than us. He understands how to pump assets. And you best believe he knew that we were at range lows. And he was going to do whatever he even came on a Sunday when he was probably not going to do anything to pump Bitcoin. So he's going to use everything in his power, I feel like, to keep Bitcoin steady and keep crypto pumping, because it's ultimately his legacy that's going to be affected by this. And he's always like deemed himself as like someone that can, create generational wealth through 401k plans and always promote stocks being pumped. So I think he's going to do everything in his ability in this year to pump the price. If that means a pin, that means a tweet, that means getting this stuff going, creating crypto summits and shit like that. I think that's what he's going to do. And I don't know if you know, if that pumps us out of like bull and bear markets. But I feel like this year is going to be pretty bullish. There might be a few lulls, right? Like a few months where there's nothing going on. But
I mean, dude, a lot of the smart people I know who are good like TA and stuff have always been charting Bitcoin up to 150K for Pico top or 225K. Those were always the two ranges that I saw.
Where do you think? Where do you think we're going? 150, 200, 250? I've heard 150.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
150.
150.
I don't think we see 200 for another 5 years. Dude, I mean, like, when I look at just the Bitcoin chart, no lines, no nothing, and I've never been good at drawing lines, but like, dude, we've gone in pretty much 2 years from 16K now up to a high of 109K in 2 years. Like, this is Bitcoin. This isn't an altcoin. I don't think we see Bitcoin pull over a 10x from 2 years ago. Over a 3-year time span, Bitcoin pulling a 10x. I don't know.
I think if it's going to happen, it's going to happen this time because we probably will never have a front running of purchasing a Bitcoin before the government does. Like all these other countries are going to try to front run the strategic reserve they're going to try to create. So if we're going to have a crazy fucking bull market where Bitcoin goes like 10x from here, it's probably going to be this cycle because when's the next time we're going to have nation states and stuff putting Bitcoin as like on their treasury and into reserves? Like that's never probably going to happen again.
That's fair. And so this and that's the thing that like I think about a lot is sorry, I keep moving around a lot. My back has been
that's fine, dude.
Talking with me. Yeah. If we really get nations buying Bitcoin, what happens for next cycle to push it even further? What happens to get Bitcoin? There's only so far you can go. We've kind of hit the limit.
Retail.
There, so.
I guess retail. Our brothers, our sisters, our grandmas and grandpas, or something. That would be the only thing I can think that would maybe drive it up
that's
higher.
Fair. Yeah. Like what's bigger than countries buying? It's everyone buying.
And who gets the most people to do stuff is countries. Like when governments and countries tell you to do something, you're more susceptible to like give it a chance, right? So what would get more people, grandmas and grandpas buying Bitcoin is like, oh, our government is now offering it has in a strategic reserve in our treasuries and stuff. So maybe that's the next phase. I don't know. But like all these people are saying like $1 million Bitcoin, $200 million Bitcoin by 2030. So
2030?
That's what Kathy Wood says. 1 billion by 2030.
No.
1 million.
Maybe half.
500K.
Maybe half. That's a reach. But like,
I can't believe there's no way, dude. I was just like, these people are nuts.
Yeah, in 5 years, I don't know. I think Bitcoin goes to $1 million eventually. Yeah, like 100%. Bitcoin will go to $1 million for sure. But 5 years? 5? I don't know. I mean,
2020 was 5 years ago, dude. So that's not that far away to think of $1 million of Bitcoin. Even purchasing like $1,000 right now, like would be like worth it if you knew it was going to $1 million, right?
God, I'm so old, man. 2020 was 5 years ago. Bro.
I know. We've been here. We're cooked, dude.
Dude, actually cooked. I just turned 26, and I'm like, I'm ready, bro. I'm feeling it. I got back pains and shit. It's so over for me, bro. It's over.
What I was kind of looking at is this matrix chart of like, what would everybody say this like February's the best month, and then we get a shitty ass fucking February. So I was looking at this matrix of any time we've actually had bad Februaries, what do our Marches look like? So 2014 we had a 31% bad February, it was a 70% March. So then we had 2020 was an 8% negative February, and then a 24% negative March. We had a 17% February, and I'm thinking that before this little Trump tweet that we were going to have a negative March. And that's where I was kind of thinking maybe we would kind of drag out until July. But now with this kind of Trump coming in and kind of fixing shit, maybe we don't get a double-digit negative month. Because anytime we've ever had a negative February, we've had a double-digit negative March. And we've started off March great. So I don't know. Maybe we don't get it. Or maybe this is kind of like a dead cat bounce or something. I don't know.
I could see March being negative, but I don't think. Have you seen like I think it was the weekly candles on Bitcoin, like the craziest weekly candle on Bitcoin right now? Yeah, But I think it was Raspberry actually who posted like a chart of it. I love Raspberry, by the way. Everything he posts makes me fucking laugh. But
Hold up.
I think we could have a negative March, but April and May, I think I could see being a little more green. That being said, I look at your chart right here, which is really interesting data. And like May has been pretty much negative over the past 5 years, 3 out of 5 times. So that's not good odds. Whereas you look at something like March has been green 5 out of 5 times. Like that's history doesn't repeat itself, but it often does rhyme. And so yeah, I don't know what to expect with it personally. I'm not a short-term trader in that front, which I know, because thank God, because it's probably a good thing I'm not. I would lose a lot of money. However, if Trump really wants to bump this thing to 150K, it would not be hard to do by the end of the year. With his power, I don't think it would be crazy. I think he could do it. That's a 50% gain from here.
Yeah, it's just so hard. It's just so hard to believe it, right? Like it just seems quick, right? We were sitting at like 50 to 69K for 2.5 years, it felt like. And then we're like 90K, 100K, like 150. You're like,
it happens too fast.
It feels dirty. Doesn't it feel dirty? Like we should suffer a little bit longer.
Feels undeserved, bro. Feels undeserved. Yeah.
We're like, it's like, doesn't feel right, dude. We need to struggle, dude. We need to struggle.
Yeah, so I feel you. I feel you. I don't know. And like, that's the thing, because I was getting concerned too. I got really caught up in the euphoria of everyone. I'll never forget the euphoria when Trump launched his fucking token, man. And the whole timeline was like, it's over. We won. Fuck the bingo cards. This is inning number 1, bros. We did it. We fucking did it. And then like within a week or two, you have Melania drop. You have like Libra drop. You have Enron drop. You have Dave Portnoy being fucking Dave Portnoy. And everyone was just like, yeah, so that was euphoria. That was definitely us two being euphoric. And I don't want to forget that feeling, because it's going to happen again. It's 100% probably will happen again multiple times.
Next week, probably.
It low-key happened today. I mean, like,
I know, it kind of did. Everybody's just like left. I think that's the most gratifying thing, is seeing people leave and then seeing an instant turnaround of everybody that left the door, like coming back to the timeline. The fact that we didn't give up and we just stuck to our guns and just kept motoring and kept doubling down, and then like told you motherfuckers, like, time in the market, not timing the market. Like, you guys are going to continue buying tops if you guys just lose focus every time the market goes down 20%. Like, you're just going to continue losing money. You got to stick around during these times to make it, man. That's kind of the key, man. It really fucking is. What I was going to say, just excited. I mean, just excited about things. I guess the NFT, just stuff that I'm kind of looking forward to. Obviously, Steady Teddies on Berachain in general, Sui, AVAX, Story Protocol, Sonic, just a lot of stuff that I'm excited about. But I mean, I haven't talked to you about Steady Teddies or anything Berachain. Are you interested in anything like that, man?
I've seen a lot of things going on Berachain that I have an interest in, but I haven't gotten too involved in any of it. I do have a whitelist for Steady Teddies.
Yeah, baby.
So I will be minting. I will be dumping on day 1, because that's what everyone should be doing. If you're minting Steady Teddies, you cannot hold it. It is a law. You have to dump it on day 1. But no, I'm very excited for what's to come from Steady Teddies and all of Berachain. To be honest, I think they're going to do really well.
I think Hypeos is really giving like a pattern match of what you can expect with Steady Teddies.
Are they tied?
They're not, but they have very similar kind of pedigrees. Hypeos is, I mean, Steady Teddies has been around for a while. I mean, I think I saw them mention they have over 60,000 memes that they've created in the past 2 years. Steady Teddies. So like, while Berachain has been created, they've been building the Steady Teddies community while they've been creating Bera. So it's the same builders are behind Steady Teddies. So with Hypeos, it's a kind of Milady deriv. Steady Teddies kind of Milady deriv. With Hypeo, it's the leading NFT on Hyperliquid. And then Steady Teddies is going to be the leading NFT on Bera, which all the builders, all the founders do. With Hypeos, you get airdropped and whitelisted for upcoming upcoming things on Hyperliquid. You're going to get the same thing on Berachain. Plus, with Berachain, it's proof of liquidity. So every NFT or every protocol has a token attached. So it's similar that there is going to be a token for Steady Teddies. So
Interesting.
Lots of things to speculate on, just like Hypios. You're going to get whitelisted the new projects. You're going to get tokens airdropped to you, and there's going to be a Steady Teddies token. So seeing Hypio at like 1.5 to 1.7, I think that's kind of like looking about where I could see Steady Teddies in the first week or so, in my opinion. $88 mint to about $2,000 to $3,000 floor price. I could definitely see that, man.
I think a couple grand is in the cards for sure. I think this is an easy 10, 20, maybe even 30x. Maybe I could even see it at if market conditions are a lot better, even at 50x, honestly. But moreover, I think that it's going to be a matter of like what happens after. Like what happens after like Steady Teddies mint. They have a lot of support from Foundation and stuff like that. So I think they're gonna kill it. And I don't doubt the team at all. They already have a great culture surrounding it and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, I agree. If it's anything like the Hypios, it'll go really well. We don't know whether, I don't think, do you have a date yet or no?
No, I mean, I think I'm gonna say the 14th of March is gonna be my date. But they've already have, I mean, we can go to their website. They've already created a bridge from Sol to Bera. So they have that. So anybody that is looking they're going to get their Bera over to, or their Sol over the Bera. They already created a Steady Teddies bridge for Solana and other chains. So you'll be able to do that. And then their whitelist checker looks to be ready to go. This is them talking about their whitelist checker. So
they have a bridge right on the site too, which is mad cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they got all that ready to go, I can't see more. Maybe next week, tomorrow we get an announcement, and maybe the following week is when it mints. I don't know any other information, but I mean, the memes are crazy. The production level of their memes is crazy. I mean, that is one of the 101s, but I mean, sorry, it's a little loud for me on this side.
Oh, what a rush.
It feels so hard, man. I love this shit.
It's so good. It's so good, dude. They have so much that they've done. They have so many memes that they have already available to the community. If you go to their Steady Teddies website, they have a whole meme section here that you can go that people have made, and you can just download and just use on the timeline.
That's so sick.
There's thousands.
That's so cool,
of them.
actually.
There's thousands. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I can't see how this doesn't do well, in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, last night I was on the stream. You in the courtyard, dude? You want to rip some packs?
I would love to rip some.
You want to rip some packs, dude?
I would be more than happy. Yes.
I ripped the Shohei Ohtani PSA 10 last night. $25 pack mint. I'm getting $50 offers already on the fucking shit. So this is what it's about, dude. Like, these are fun. It's just fun, dude. I'm gonna pull a pack right now. If you want to pull up your screen and log on, I'll share your screen and we can just rip some packs, dude. If you want to rip some packs, this is fun. This is what it's about, right?
Hell yeah. I don't think I have an account on Courtyard specifically, but yeah. Let me try and.
If you want to send me some, I guess, I mean, you can send me. I can bridge it for you. Or
no, it's fine. It's fine. I can figure it out.
It's pretty simple.
Is it Courtyard.io?
Yeah, it's courtyard.io. It's on Polygon, so you're gonna need USDC Polygon and a little Polygon for the gas.
Got it. No, that's simple enough.
So I have 25. I'm gonna buy one right now. Here we go. Wallet.
You can do it with credit card too. Damn.
Yeah, credit card or wallet. Your balance is insufficient funds, bro. I thought I had. I had some Polygon in here. I had some because I should actually sell that Shoatani for $50. I was looking. Some people in my group chat were looking on eBay, and they're going for like $40. So the offer is actually a pretty good offer. It's going. The offer is actually more than it going on eBay. So I was thinking about actually selling it. I got to send some USDC over Polygon USDC. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it. All right. Send. Max. $28. Send. Hopefully I get a good card. They have Pokemon cards and they have sports cards. What are you going to do? Pokemon card? I don't know much about Pokemon, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you can flip them immediately if you get a good night, right?
Yeah, you could flip it immediately. I got some offers on mine that you can just accept, or you can go on OpenSea. And there's they have a courtyard tab, which is like in the trending 7-day volume. And that's how you'll be able to farm the OpenSea 2 XP, because I think courtyard's is on the multiplier because it's on the 7-day volume. That's just another option. I don't know if are you farming the OpenSea?
No, it's genuinely a drop that if I got $0 for, I would not care. Like,
You're
I try
gonna
to farm
get
every airdrop, but like I don't care for opens. Just don't.
You're gonna get it a historical one. I just didn't know if you're gonna.
Yeah, and whatever I get, it's getting dumped immediately. Like that's just how I feel about it. I have no interest in buying that token. Zero interest in anything around it besides maybe like LPing it. But I don't know. It's not what I have an interest in.
Are you ready? You ready to open some pack? All right, I'm opening a pack. Here we go. Let's pray. I want what do I want? I want like a Juan Soto rookie card. How about that? You probably don't know what I'm talking about.
Juan Soto, is that like baseball?
Yeah, he just got signed for the Mets. He's like I think it's like one of the. Here we go.
Big baseball guy, huh?
All right, here we go. What is that?
Oh,
What is that? Josh Palmer? Oh, that's not a good one.
it's a PSA 10. That's a shame.
Yeah, but he's a shitty player.
Ah, fuck.
It's all right. I think I could sell. Probably. Damn it. Josh Palmer's trash. Sell for $14. Take a $10 loss. Oh, you bought
At least
it?
they give you that option right away. Like that's kind of cool, but still.
Let's see if I could manage my offers. See where my Shohei is. Here's the Shohei. $50. Accept $50. I have a 37, 36, and a 50. If I go, if I put this into eBay, they're all under $40. You search for this card. So the offer is actually more than you can buy it on secondary on eBay, which is like, I should sell it then, right?
I think so. Yeah, wouldn't that make sense?
Okay, here's. I mean, I'm sharing my $58.
You're eBay right now. Okay, yeah.
Tiny. And then someone's offering me $50 for it. So I guess I'm leaving $8 on the table, but then I can rip 2 more packs.
Well, exactly. Yeah, you have that advantage.
Yeah. So let me. I'll accept that offer. How about that?
I think cut the $8 loss.
Yeah. Let me go back.
It's less hassle, less work, and shit like that. Like there's that benefit to it as well. Did I just glitch or did we lose Espresso?
Did it end? I hear.
Hi. Yeah. We good?
Yeah. I don't know. I left the studio on accident. My bad.
Okay. I was like, did I click on something?
No, it was me. It was me, dude. I left the studio on accident.
No, you're good.
There. I was clicking around too much, and sometimes I click the wrong button. So I need to go here and manage my offers and accept that $50 buy. What do I do? Accept offer. So I would get a $47. They take 6% marketplace fee. What is this? Magic Eden? All right.
I mean, yeah, you want instant liquidity, bro? That's what they're gonna give you.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
All right.
Crazy, right?
Did you sign in? Are you gonna open any
no,
packs?
Let me.
I could buy 2 more cards probably with this. So I didn't know if you wanted to play or not. I mean, it's kind of fun.
I honestly no. Well, I mean, like you're also streaming as well too, so that's why I love doing like. Man, I wish is there a way to do like packs? I love the pack opening side of things, like where it's multiple cards.
I think it's a little bit more. I think it's.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think they're like $50 maybe for like a total pack. Because I'm going over here and they have the Pokemon starter pack for $25, the sports starter pack for $25, baseball starter pack for $25, Pokemon for $50, basketball pro for $50, football pro for $50, Pokemon master pack for $100. I would imagine the master pack would probably get you like 3 or 4 cards, right?
Yeah.
Each pack contains 1 graded authentic Pokemon card. So I don't know. Maybe there's
vaulted up ranks and stuff. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how the system works. That's actually really interesting. Wow.
Average card calculated in real time. It's not financial advice to market data. Let's do one. Buy now. I should have $53. So there we go. We're good to go. We're buying another pack.
Fuck yes. Let's go.
Let's go and see what we get. Hopefully it's not another Josh Palmer. Jeez,
did you ever collect like physical cards like for sports and stuff like that, or was that?
I did when I was a kid.
Okay.
My dad did when he gave me some when I was a kid, but they were like back when he gave them, it was kind of like an overproduction of cards at the time, and so they're not worth. They're not worth anything what he gave me. So I have a bunch that are just worth $0.
You gotta let me know if we pull anything that's good.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, Jim Rivera. I don't know who that, but it's 1957.
It's a PSA 8, which is a bit okay. You can break even.
Break even.
Because you got to pay 6%. That's not the worst.
27.
Okay.
It's $27.
So, yeah, why not try again?
$3. That's an old card though. If I got that actually sent to my house, that card's from 1957, bro, and it's a PSA 8. That was taken care of. That was taken care of. All right, sold it. Let's grab another pack.
Oh yeah.
$3 profit. We'll just go until I don't have any more money, or I get like a I get a grail. I have $55 in this account, so we got two pack openings. This shit's fun, dude. I don't know. This gives me like Top Shot vibes. The fact that you can make a little profit off this stuff. They're actually physical products, too. All right. Is that Anthony Richardson? Let's go, dude.
Is that a good one?
He's a... it doesn't look like it. $10.
They did not value that shit.
I mean, he's a Panini Hoops 2020. This could be his rookie card. But, yep, I'm going to sell it. And then hopefully get a good one. The next one. I mean, who hits on a Shohei Ohtani the first rip, dude? That was like beginner deluxe. That's what they do in casinos. They let you win early, and then you just keep
and then you just lose it all after. Yeah, because you're addicted to that feeling. Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get a better. I don't probably think there's a better card than a Shohei Ohtani that I sold for $50. Like,
dude, I don't know what it is, but I can't bring myself to gamble at an actual casino.
Me neither. Like when I'm up, I'm like, I'm out. Like I'm up like $100. Like I'm done. Like, but in real life, in crypto, I'm like $100.
Like, oh, what? Couple grand?
Any skin in the game? I had to start I needed to check myself because like been playing fantasy sports and fantasy football for 20 years, and I take that shit so seriously. And the buy-in is like $120. And if I win first place on both of them, it's like $500. And I literally take that seriously. I watch podcasts. I watch every game. I watch Sundays. Is all I do is watch football, and it's for $500. And then I've spent $500 in crypto, and I'm like so dull to it. It's ridiculous. All right, this is our last hope. Who's this guy? Kumar Rocker. He's a pitcher, minor league pitcher. $74.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's a win. That's a W.
Let's go. This is a rookie. This dude was like the first pick. Bowman Draft Chrome Sapphire Edition. 10 gem, bro. Let's go. He's a stud too. I think the fact that it's like a sapphire and it's a draft. This is his first. I guess this is his first edition card, and he was like the #1 pick in the draft. So I guess that's why it's so valuable.
So wait, you gonna hold on to it? Or you gonna flip it?
What should I do, Frisk?
In my opinion, personally, if you don't really love the card, because I noticed at first you were like, oh, okay, what is this? But now you see the value. I think flip it. I don't think that you're not going to get a 2x by holding this card, but you can rip 3 more packs and get some more dopamine, which is much more fun.
I agree. Like, who the fuck is Harold?
Always gamble. Always gamble, bro.
Let's go to 0. We're going to 0. But that's the best poll so far. Like, we were just talking about the Shohei Ohtani for $50. That's a 3x. Shohei Ohtani was a 2x. 25 to 50. That was 25 to 75. That's a 3x.
You put what into? You put $50 into this? Total?
I put $25 into it yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I grew 50, and then I just put another. So I actually put a total of $50 in. Now I have 85.
Okay.
So now we can rip like 3 more packs.
Dude, and if you get another win, you double your money.
What would be considered another win? Like, what's better than what I've done? Like, are we looking for $1,000 tonight? We're looking for $1,000 tonight. That's what we're doing. Who would be the best card I could possibly get? Like a Nolan Ryan rookie card. A Mickey Mantle PS10 rookie card would be probably Grail. All right. Evan Fournier. It was only $18, so it is basically a $10 loss. Fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. You know, you take a few wins, take a few losses.
I mean, the losses aren't that bad, really. Like, you would think, like, if you lost something in crypto, you would think it would go to 0. At least you're getting, like, maybe the loss is like $5 to $10 here, max. It seems like, and the maybe winning seems like it's a lot easier to actually make a profit in here. I don't know. Let me see here. Should we do a Pokemon?
I would love to do a Pokemon pack.
All right, let's.
I'd be more than happy to.
You're my expert on this one.
Okay. I can look up the actual value as it's going on. So let's do this.
Pokemon starter pack. Let's see, hopefully it's a Charizard.
People with Charizard, that's fucking crazy.
Would that be a good one?
Depending on the Charizard, yeah. Usually all Charizards are good, yeah. I love the sound effect. That's so cool. What do we got?
Right, here we go. Give me a Jigglypuff.
Okay, Japanese PSA 9. I can't read it.
It's an $8.
It's a Grotle. Fuck.
2024 Wild Force Rare Art Hollow.
I mean, it's a full art, which is great, but that for a Grotle, yeah, like I don't expect it to be
$8. That's the worst pull so far. These Pokemon
that is the worst
cards.
pull so far. That's rough.
Do you think you think there's strategy here that there's less people pulling the sports cards, so there's more valuable ones, and then like maybe the Pokemon cards have been ran through, so there's maybe like less good ones. I don't know. can't believe you convinced me to do a Pokemon card and I got the worst.
I'm sorry, man. I love Pokemon. I'm sorry. I thought the gods were on our side, and unfortunately they were not.
We'll do one more.
Do one more? Okay.
We'll do one more Pokemon. If it's a loss, then we're doing the rest sports.
Okay, cool. I can work with that.
Because sports seem to be the moneymaker for now. I mean, we'll see. Give me what should we be looking for? Like what? Like, all right.
Anything full arts, anything with a PSA 10 ideally is great, but there are some sleepers also in Pokemon that like you wouldn't expect to be worth a lot, and they are. So it really just depends.
All right, here we go. 2021 Sword.
Okay, full arts, the 9.
It's $12. So not great.
No, it's not. It's not great. I don't think a 10 would have made a difference. This isn't even like that good of a card. We keep pulling the shitty Pokemon. That's the hard part. Like they're cool cards, but the Pokemon aren't that rare.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, actually, $12 is like generous for this kind of thing.
Is it? It's actually probably a good deal. It's like probably like.
It's kind of crazy how much money this fucking app probably makes when you think about it. Like you just paid $25, you're selling something back to them, and they're taking 6% of the sale that you sell back to them on a loss.
It's a racket.
That's kind of wild.
This is a racket, dude. We need to like. This is how you make money in crypto: is creating these marketplaces and these wallets that take like 2 to 5%, dude. All right, I got $47. So if I don't pull anything here valuable in the sports pack, this could be the end.
It's probably cooked. I mean, it's got to be worth at least $2, right?
Yep. I mean, the sports cards have been pretty reasonable. They could sell.
They've been good so far. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised.
All right, let's go. Who's this guy?
PSA 9 mint is good.
Is this the quarterback, Will Levis? He sucks.
Oh, fuck. All right.
$6.
Really. That's the worst pull. That's actually the worst pull so far. Like,
He's horrible. He's horrible. That's why.
Really down to our.
That's
last
enough.
one.
That's enough for at least one more, right?
I think this is the banger to end out the episode with. Win or lose.
Yep.
This is the final pull.
Yep. Here we go.
All right.
This is it.
This is it.
Do you watch the Oscars this morning or this afternoon? Or
I've been live tweeting it this entire stream.
Any surprises?
I'm a big film buff. Like a really. I love movies. I love film. I love all of it. So I can talk about it for hours. I'm happy with it, though. It's fine.
What's the best movie of the year?
Anora won Best Picture this year. I loved Anora. I thought it was, damn it, Espresso. He keeps doing this. Fuck, man. You did it again.
Basically, was the mystery pack. It disrupted.
Son
Like
of a bitch.
it basically loaded it and it kicked me off the live stream. So it
Oh,
better
really?
be. I didn't even check what the price of the card was, so it better be good.
All right, we're gonna find out right now.
Oh, it's
$14.
$14.
There it is, boys.
I don't even know who that is.
Val, RJ Barrett, no idea. I don't.
RJ Barrett could suck one. I can't. I
Yeah.
did good. We did good, dude. We did good.
I think, yeah, great way to waste $50. What is that, 0.3 soul right now?
It was fun, dude. It was fun.
It's been fun.
I appreciate you stopping by, dude.
Of course, man.
Really,
Of course.
really
Always happy
appreciate
to. It's fun. Chatting shit, chopping it up. It's always a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do a lot more of these, so wanted to keep this one relative. I could go for hours, but like obviously when you're here, I want to keep it short and sweet and condensed. Keep it going. But if you ever want to hop back on, maybe next weekend or maybe next week, hit me up, man. We'll run it back, man.
Happy to, man. Appreciate that. Always down. It's always fun talking with the market, especially someone like you who knows his shit. So thank you, man, for having me on. I always love doing this stuff. I always love being in front of the camera. It's a good time.
Anything we need to look out for you? Any spaces? Any videos that are gonna be coming out anytime soon? Anything we need to be looking at for Squirrel?
Nothing exciting. I have my usual show every Saturday. That's really nothing crazy. However, I want to start maybe doing like an airdrop series. I'm working on that right now. Maybe just like highlighting a new protocol once a week. Something I think has potential. I just need to find the time to do the research, make a video, post it, that sort of stuff. That's what I'm waiting on right now. But that's it.
We're the
Simple as that.
same way, dude. I'm looking for new stuff to, do TikToks and do kind of that whole airdrop thing. Obviously, your airdrop guides are way more like, I don't know. You guys got all the animations and shit. Mine's just, I'm trying to figure out how to do TikTok. So
I think that less animations is a good thing for this. You just want to kind of be direct and keep it brief, but we're still figuring that out. But nonetheless, it's always just a matter of spreading the information. That's always the most important thing.
I agree, brother. I liked watching your video this morning. So you guys check out Frisk. You're posting stuff on Sui, AVAX, and Solana all the time. Appreciate you stopping by. Host these spaces and host these live streams more often. I think I'm going to take Monday and Tuesday off. Probably back Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll see you guys then. And obviously, I host a daily alpha, which will start on Tuesday. Check that out. And we'll see you guys on the timeline. We'll see you in the spaces. You guys stay safe. And you guys have a great rest of your week. And talk to you guys later. Peace out.